After kidnapping a young man, militant jihadists thought it would be okay to turn their backs on the hostage for a few minutes in order to say their mandatory prayers. However, before they had even finished chanting, they horrifyingly realized they had picked the wrong infidel. When Taliban militants in Afghanistan kidnapped 36-year-old Awal Khan, they had no idea that their decision to take him alive would prove nightmarish. According to the Agence France-Presse, jihadists ambushed Khan and his companion, a local police officer, as they drove through a Taliban stronghold near the Pakistan border, before killing the officer and taking Khan hostage. Once they had returned to their den, the militants handcuffed Khan and prepared to use his life as leverage for a hefty ransom. And of course, in the event that his exchange proved unsatisfactory, they could always kill him off in some barbaric fashion. At least, that's what they thought. While still handcuffed, Khan waited for the Taliban militants to turn their backs on him in order to perform their compulsory prayers, facing toward Mecca and away from their clever hostage. As they dropped to their knees in reverence to Allah, Khan managed to slip away and grabbed one of the militants' firearms, slaughtering a total of 7 jihadists and wounding another 18, before stealing their pickup truck and escaping, the Blaze reports. Difesa Sicurezza reports that Khan is being hailed as Afghanistan's own Rambo after not only gunning down the dangerous terrorists, but saving a fellow hostage in the process. Because of the humiliating nature of the escape, the Taliban has desperately published propaganda denying that Khan killed 7 of their men. Still, the terrorist cell admitted that the hostage had slaughtered 3 militants, vowing to take revenge on their disgracer. Paktika's provincial deputy security chief Abdul Rauf Masood confirmed that Khan was taken to a Taliban compound in Gomal district and held there for several hours before attempting his daring escape. Luckily, his efforts proved successful, which is particularly miraculous considering that Taliban hostages are usually held for months or years at a time before resulting in a prisoner exchange or execution. It is possible that since Khan's brother is a local police commander, the jihadists believed they could use his life to force authorities to release convicted Islamic terrorists. Still, Khan knew he had no guarantee that he would survive the brutal torture and possible prisoner swap, prompting him to concoct a risky but brilliant escape plan. Like most Islamic terrorist groups, the Taliban is notorious not only for its brutality but also its religiosity, despite apologists' denial that such violence has anything to do with Islam. In fact, if the Prophet Muhammad were alive today, he and his troops would ironically be considered a terrorist organization that has twisted the message of the Quran to fit its savage compulsions. Muhammad took Allah's no-nonsense approach to unbelief literally. Just as the Prophet modeled, Muslims are to kill non-Muslims wherever they may be found, solely because of their disbelief in Allah. Practicing another religion is so illicit in Islam that it is considered worse than murder. The killing of such sinners, however, is not considered murder, but is one of the many commands of the Quran against the infidels. Only if they repent and convert to Islam may their lives be spared.